Hi guys, it's Camille and today I'm going to be doing another vegan grocery haul. I have all my groceries here. They are all vegan. I got them mostly from Waitrose, but some of them are from Sainsbury's, like Japanese food stores. A couple of the things are from Whole Foods. I don't normally shop at Whole Foods because it's expensive, but yeah, let's get into the video. The first thing I'm going to show you is this. I picked this up to try as like a weird food thing to try, but I ended up really liking this, and now whenever I bake, for those of you that can't see, these are vegan eggs, and they come in a container like this, which looks like an egg container, but if you open it, it's actually a powdered, like this little bag of powder. I thought I wouldn't like it, and then it turns out it worked really well. Like, it was eerily like eggs. The texture, the taste was so much like eggs, and now I use it not for eating on its own, but for baking. Egg replacer works really well, like in conventional recipes when you have egg, it works great for that. And so yeah, it's very expensive for this carton. It was like £8, but the thing is, this will last you so long that it makes it worth it. You use this far less, like there's so much powder, you only need like a tablespoon of powder or something like that. I recommend you pick it up if you do a lot of vegan baking and you want to try egg replacer. It's also interesting to try on its own. However, it was almost too much like egg for me to want to eat it regularly, and I got this at Whole Foods in London. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. This is a bag of mixed exotic fruits from Waitrose. They're frozen, and what I do with these is I either put them in the blender and blend them up and make a smoothie with like some bananas or something. In this bag it's melon, pineapple, mango, and papaya. And so it makes a really good like tropical smoothie. But what I also do is I just honestly eat them like plain from the bag. They just taste like frozen fruit, like frozen melon, frozen mango. Good for a snack or if you like making smoothies. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. This is Linda McCartney sausages. They are pretty popular in the UK. Linda McCartney has a whole range of like fake meats. I got these at Waitrose for like £1.50 or £2. There's 6 sausages. They taste not like meat sausages because it's hard to replicate that, but they are so good and they are vegan friendly. I wouldn't really compare them to pork sausages simply because it just doesn't have that same like fatty like texture, I guess, but these are still so good. They're even better without that, honestly. These up if you are vegan and you're in a Waitrose. They probably sell them at Sainsbury's too and Tesco. Yeah. The next thing I'm going to show you is something I picked up from Selfridges on Oxford Street. They also sell them in Whole Foods. Is this Raw Millionaire Bites by Liv's Kitchen. These are vegan bites, and they're like little dessert, like millionaire bar bites that you buy at like Sainsbury's or something. And these are salted date caramel, so they have 3 layers like a millionaire bar would. They have caramel made out of dates. They have smooth chocolate, and then oats as the base. And these are so good and so addictive. I don't know how healthy they are for you, but they're definitely better than the non-vegan version. These were quite expensive. I wouldn't be buying these on a regular basis. These were like $4.99, but if you want to try them, they are really good. Also, you could probably make them yourself pretty easily. I haven't looked at the ingredients, but there aren't that many, so I would imagine it's quite easy to make on your own. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. These I picked up at Waitrose. They are crisp and spicy chili bean burgers. They're just like a fried bean burger, probably not the healthiest. It's a mix of vegetable and kidney beans with jalapeno, chili pepper, and crispy breadcrumbs. And these are completely vegan. They're really good. They're kind of on the small side, so I usually eat 2, but they're so good. And yeah, I got these at Waitrose. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. This is Tesco's Free From Couscous. One ingredient in this, and it is maize flour. This was very cheap. It was like £1 to £2 from Tesco for 375 grams of dried couscous, and it has lasted me so long. I bought this like in March, and it's lasted me till now. So this is a really good buy, and it is completely vegan. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. Biona spelt spaghetti. Biona is like a really good brand for like unprocessed foods, and spelt is, if you don't know what spelt is, it's just like an unrefined grain, I think. So it's less refined than regular pastas you would get. But honestly, there's no taste difference. I've never been able to taste the difference between spelt and regular. So while it does look a bit like weird, it actually, you don't taste the difference at all. It just is brown. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. This is, I get this from a Japanese store. They are edamame seaweed wraps, and sometimes my family and I make sushi, and we use these just to wrap the sushi in with the rice. These are only 2 pounds from a Japanese food store, and you get quite a few. I don't know how many exactly, but these are so good. And sometimes, honestly, you can just eat them as a snack because like they're just really crunchy and really good. So if you want a crunchy snack, seaweed is actually quite good. Some people would say that's like not their thing, but I personally really like it. The next thing I'm going to show you is these. These are rice paper rolls. If you guys don't know what rice paper rolls, I'm going to insert a picture here of what they look like when you wrap them in something. Basically, they are 100% rice, and they are just in roll shape, rice flour. And they are really good for making into like sushi type wrap like things if you don't want like starchy, like how do I say it, like an actual wrap flour. These are like a low calorie version, I guess, but they taste really good. They're often used in like oriental foods as like a wrap, and they're really, really good. I often pick these up at like any oriental store or like Middle Eastern store. Next thing I'm going to show you is this. This is coconut sugar by Biona as well. It is unrefined coconut blossom sugar. Honestly, I love the taste of coconut sugar. It's also supposed to be better for you, but I really just like it for the taste. It has a very caramelly taste as opposed to just like a sweet taste. And it's so good. I use this in smoothies. I put it in oatmeal. I make desserts with it. It is so good. And if you want something to have like a caramelly taste, then this is so great for that. So yeah, and this was like 5 pounds, but I bought this at Waitrose. I think you could get it cheaper elsewhere. So I would look for it cheaper elsewhere, and it lasts you quite a while unless you go through a lot of sugar like me. So yeah. The thing I'm going to show you is one of my favorite things. Potatoes. This is like a humongous like 2-kilo bag of potatoes. But honestly, I eat potatoes for so many of my meals. There's so many different ways you can cook them. You can do them boiled, steamed, grilled, roasted, fried if you wanted. I don't usually do that. Baked, like so good. So I eat potatoes for quite a few meals. I usually do them boiled and like chopped up, but a really popular way is chopping them into fry shapes and baking them in the oven with like a bit of salt and like whatever spice you might want. But they are so good. Oh my gosh, I love potatoes. They're such a simple food, but they just taste amazing, and they're really satisfying. They'll keep you full for a long time. Honestly, like one of the best things ever. I got some nectarines. It's like very fruit season right now as it's July, and nectarines are just so good. Love nectarines, especially when they're ripe. There's nothing worse than biting into a nectarine and it being hard, so I recommend after you buy them, you leave them for a few days to make sure they're fully ripe and you aren't disappointed. But they are so, so good. You might be able to get them cheaper at like fruit stands, but I bought these ones at Waitrose. So yeah. Next thing I'm going to show you, I tried this for the first time recently, and it is chia seeds. They are a source of omega-3 fatty acids. Usually they're found in like fish and stuff, but I looked it up and apparently chia seeds are a really good source of it. So what I do with these is just sprinkle them on oatmeal. You can also make like puddings with them. I've seen people like add them to water and they like expand, and you can have like a little pudding thing. They're so good though. You can really add them to anything. They don't have a really distinctive flavor, and they are, this box was about 2 pounds something. But it's a pretty big box, and this has lasted me quite a while because you don't usually add that many. You just sprinkle a few on. But they're really good for you, and they're not bad tasting. You don't really notice them. So yeah. This is a very popular item in the vegan world. It is a vegan yeast. And I accidentally bought the gluten-free version, but I don't know. It tastes quite similar to me. It's just a type of vegan cheesy substitute. It has B12, which is a vitamin most people, not just vegans, are quite deficient in. Vegans often use it in vegan mac and cheese, but you can also just put it on like anything you're making and it will taste so good. I kind of forgot about this, to be honest, until this haul, so I will definitely be making something with this soon. You can pick this up at Tesco, Sainsbury's. Don't know if Waitrose has it. I got it at Co-op, I think, but you can also get it on Amazon if you can't find it at any supermarket. That is it for my vegan food haul, vegan grocery shop. As you can see, I have like a wide variety of random stuff. Comment down below what your favorite vegan food item to pick up is, or one thing you pick up on the regular in the UK or anywhere in the world, and like this video if you liked it, and subscribe so you will never miss a video from me. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!